Welcome to Gill Family Law. I'm going to give you a tour of our office today. So this is our lobby. When people enter our lobby, they actually are in a secure space. We have a Ring doorbell, and this door normally stays shut. Once people ring the Ring doorbell, we know that they're here, and we come to get them. We take clients by appointment only, so there's never usually going to be more than one person waiting in this waiting room at one time. These are our conference rooms, starting with our smallest conference room. That conference room is not a smart conference room, so it's more of a place that we would, if we had multiple people that were waiting, would have somebody waiting, or somebody that might be coming in just to sign something or have it notarized. Down on the right, we have our first smart conference room. Kind of has like a celestial theme. And then down here on the left, we have our corner conference room. Each conference room has a similar setup. So there's a webcam in every conference room, there's a flat screen TV, there's a full computer setup, and there is a copier, scanner, and printer in every conference room so that we can process our clients' documents, review documents with them on the big screen TV, listen to audio or video proof if they have proof or if that proof has been produced to us by another party, and kind of use these rooms to prepare for hearings, depositions, or trials. Then this is our final conference room, our in-conference room, where we also have a smart podium so that we can practice opening and closing arguments before we actually have trials and hearings, and we can give our client an idea of what the real courtroom experience will be like. We can even have them on the webcam so that they can see what they would look like testifying while we ask them questions from this podium. These are the offices of my associate attorney, Jared Culpepper. And my litigation paralegal and office manager, Sabrina Alvarado. And that completes our tour.
I was so excited when Lisa called because she has this really unique concept for her office, and she practices family law, which, as we know, sometimes when you're in an attorney's office and you're going through something that requires a family law practitioner, it can be kind of an uncomfortable time. And her whole thought behind this was to create this really beautiful, natural, warm environment that was comforting and welcoming. And I immediately thought, you know, we can play a huge role in this because we're in the business of creating environments and creating a feeling with our art, our wallpapers, our furniture. So it was just a really beautiful alignment. And I was so grateful that we got that chance to work with Lisa on this project. We talked a lot about nature and how fundamentally we're all moved by nature. And for me, the natural world gives me so much peace and calm. You know, it's like when you go to the beach, you just feel comfortable by the water. You just feel like more at peace, like your soul is calmed. Same thing with walking through the woods or just being in trees and leaves and nature. It just gives you this feeling of going back to where we came from. And there's something about that that inspires a lot of peace. And so a lot of her palette was derived from really unique environments in nature, whether it was bamboo and reeds or whether it was, you know, the moon and water. We really looked at the natural world for inspiration to try to bring a lot of peace and calm into the environment.
I mean, we are very detail oriented, and that is something that's, I'm not saying we're the only attorneys that do that, but we don't take a broad brushstroke approach with people's personal issues. And yes, the level of detail that went into planning this space is definitely akin to the level of detail that we put into our casework for our clients. We try to not give a one-size-fits-all approach in the way that we handle people's personal issues. We explain to them how the system works. We explain to them what our process is, and the way that we've developed our process. We put a lot of detail into that, thinking about how we can de-stress that for clients and also maximize effectiveness in negotiation, handling of understanding in handling a negotiation and handling a trial. You have to really, really look into details often, and they can make a huge difference. A broad brushstroke approach to me doesn't really work, and when you use that too frequently, it makes clients feel like they haven't been heard. Their details matter to them. It's their life.
People are oftentimes, when dealing with issues surrounding family law, there's just some anxiety and some nervousness or some discomfort that comes with that. And her goal was to put people at ease and to really provide this environment that supported that emotion of just calm and easiness. So everything from the art and the murals on the walls to the furniture and what kind of fabric was on the chairs played a big role in making the cohesive environment come together.
That's what this space has achieved. It has reduced the tension between the person providing legal services and the person who is receiving those legal services, so client-centered. The space has technological advances that assist the clients and the practitioners in reduced stress, and it also has a comforting aesthetic. So literally, this space is the tangible embodiment of the firm's intention, which is that we are a client-centered firm that offers effective and efficient services, but we acknowledge what the person who is receiving those services is going through. We acknowledge that by having a calming environment in which to provide them those services, as well as a calm environment for the legal staff. One of the things is the aesthetic. The aesthetic is to create a calming space that the minute you enter our front door, you're de-escalated like you would be when you enter into a day spa. We definitely recreated that in my mind. But the second way is that the entire space stays calming, all of it. The lighting was a consideration. The upgraded tiles for our ceiling reduce acoustics, so that was a consideration, because we also trade in people's most private, details. So we want to make sure things are not overheard or heard outside of this exact office space. We want people to feel comfortable coming in and divulging information that we need from them. That's what this space has achieved. It has reduced the tension in providing services to the client and in the client receiving those services. I look forward to the continued growth of Gill Family Law as we work to successfully guide our clients.